Important things for parents to understand about college and the financial aid process is they shouldn't think that their son or daughter has to go to a state school because that's cheaper. Oftentimes, if a family doesn't have the ability to pay, a private school might be even cheaper than the public school. And so I often hear students tell me, oh, my dad says that I have to go to the state school because that's cheaper. And when we come up with the financial aid package at the private school that I work for, they realize pretty quickly that it's even cheaper to go to a school where they meet full need.
I think there are a lot of students who are very nervous about taking out loans to go to college, and I can appreciate that. But I think one of the things that is important for students to remember is that taking out loans, which can be paid back over time, is really a good investment to make because college itself will pay for itself over time.
I think some of the biggest myths about financial aid are that you have to make a certain income to be able to qualify. And it isn't really about a certain income. Families are evaluated with all of their individual unique circumstances. So the number in college, the size of the family, type of income. I think another myth is that assets. So my parents own a home, or you have saved money as a student from working, and that's going to penalize you. Or simply not believing you can afford to go to college. The whole purpose of financial aid is to bridge the gap between what you and your family have as a resource and the cost of the school that you're looking at.
I hear a lot of families say, when should I apply? After I get my letter of admission. And that's way too late. The idea is you should apply before you're admitted. You should apply to all the schools that you're applying to for admission. Apply for financial aid.
There are a lot of myths about financial aid and costs.
It's unaffordable.
It's just out of reach for them.
You have to make a certain income.
I have to go to the state school because that's cheaper.
There's no sense in me applying.
I can only go to a public school.
Students get all wrapped up in what it costs to go to school.
But often it costs a lot less than people think it does.
Well, when students say there's no money for me, I say, no, that's incorrect.
You should certainly talk to the financial aid office.
People always worry about talking to financial aid offices.
We promise we won't laugh at you.
People in financial aid are there because they want to help students go to college.
Don't come with the myth that I can't go because there's not money out there. There are funds available.